Today we're going to read People in Spring by Martha E.H. Rustad. So we have read so far our summer book, our winter book, and our spring book. Unfortunately, I don't have a fall book, but we are learning about 3 out of the 4 seasons. So this one is called People in Spring. What do you notice on the front cover? Before we even start reading, what do you notice? What do you see up here? What do you see all around? What do you see this child wearing? Yeah, did you say umbrella? And there's rain. And I see the child wearing a raincoat. Wonder what that means about spring. So again, in this book, I'm going to show you the picture on one page, and then I'm going to read the words, which is on the other page. But before we get to that, let's read the table of contents, where we can find all of the different headings in our book. Spring is here, what we do, looking forward, spring celebrations. And then at the end of our book, we always have, usually in our nonfiction book, we're going to have a glossary. This one has a read more section, giving you internet sites, and also our index at the end. Spring is here. It's spring. The days are getting longer and warmer weather is here. Remember in our last book, in our winter book, we learned that winter has the shortest days. Not really the shortest days, because every day has 24 hours, but the least amount of sun is in winter. The sun rises later in winter and sets earlier in winter. So the time that the sun is in the sky is a lot shorter. But now that we're getting into spring, the days are getting longer because now the sun is setting later. What we do? We wear light jackets outdoors and an umbrella to keep us dry. Spring is the time where we see the most amount of rain. So that's why she has an umbrella in spring. The last weeks of school are in spring. Summer will be here soon. Oh, what are these kids doing? We go on nature walks. We hear young birds chirp. The birds are coming back up from the south during spring. They migrate to the south when it's too cold in the winter for them. They come back up here in the spring. Looking forward. Ooh, what do you see this kid is doing? In spring, we plant seeds. We wait for green sprouts to grow. That looks like a popcorn seed. That looks like a popcorn kernel. I wonder if that will turn into a corn stalk. We watch for blooming buds. Spring flowers smell sweet. Spring celebrations. On April 22nd, we celebrate Earth Day. That's next week. We learn how to protect nature. What are these kids doing? Yeah, they're planting, they're gardening. In May, we honor moms on Mother's Day, and we thank dads in June on Father's Day. Those are both holidays that are in spring. In spring, we see young animals and new plants. What else do you see in spring? What else do you see in spring? Yeah, those are all things you can see in spring. And I'm pretty sure that's the end of our book. Now we have our glossary. And read more. There's other books you can read called Earth Day Every Day and Changing Seasons. Excellent. Well, thank you so much for reading my book with me today, People in Spring. We learned all about what people do in spring. Thanks so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.